Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Nusrat's World. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make perfect whipped cream. If the cream is perfect, you can decorate the cake easily. So let's get started. Half cup sugar, 1 tablespoon corn flour. Grinder, I'm putting half a cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon corn flour, and I'm blending it until it becomes a powder. I'm done grinding the sugar and it's powder now. If you see some flakes, you can just sift it out. Here I'm using Vivo Red whipping cream. You can use any heavy whipping cream that's available in your area. Now I'm using a splash of vanilla. You can use any kind of essence in this moment. And I'm beating the cream with an electric hand beater. You can use a stand mixer. You can also use your hand whisk to whisk it up. So when you are doing this mixture, you would put sugar little by little and you have to mix. Sugar, mix, blend. Like this way you would add the sugar. One thing I forgot to tell you, before you're blending the cream, you have to put the whisk and the bowl, the cream, everything into the freezer for 30 minutes. So this is very cold and you can do it quicker. In 5 minutes your cream is going to be done. So we can see the cream is getting thicker, and when all the sugar is melted and the cream is getting thicker and thicker, in that stage you will understand that your cream is done. When you will pick your whisk up, you can see a round barrier of cream. In that stage you will know that it's done. If you can see like a stiff peak or soft peak, in that time no, it's not done. When it's covered and coated and it's like a round circle, in that time you will know that it's done. Also, when you flip the bowl, you would see that the cream is not falling. It's going to be so stiff. So I'm shaking and the bowl, like the cream is not falling. So see how stiff it is. So when you are also making the cream, you also flip your bowl and see that it's stiff or not. It's going to be butter. It's going to be so smooth like a butter. You can glide your spatula easily. Now, here I have a piping bag. You can buy this in any cake shop. And you have to cut the tip, and I already snipped it out. I'm putting the piping bag inside the glass so it's easier to put the cream inside. I'm putting the cream inside. So you have to put the cream inside very carefully so it doesn't have any air bubbles. And you pick it up and you smooth it out with your hands, the piping bag. So in 2 separate bowls, I have put some cream in. I'm adding food coloring. If you want to color your cream, you can. So now I'm doing that. Mix the food color well so there is no chunks of color in the cream. I'm also putting the colorful creams inside the piping bags so it's easier. So here we have so many nozzles. So this is 2D nozzle. It's like an expensive nozzle, that's why it has a name or a code. If you go to a shop, you can tell that I want a 2D nozzle, and this is a star-shaped nozzle. This one is also a star-shaped nozzle. This is 1M nozzle, and these two makes the beautifulest flowers. These both are star nozzles. And also you will find these nozzles, and these nozzles doesn't have any code number or any names, because you can buy this, like, these are very small, so you can buy this in a pack. So that was a small star nozzle, and this one is a leaf nozzle. So now I got another piping bag. So I already snipped it out, and you can put your nozzles inside the piping bag. So why I did this, so it's easier to change the colors of cream, as well as you can change the nozzle tips easily. So you would put the colored or any type of bag inside that piping bag, and you can pipe it out. And when you are done piping and you want to change the color, you can just out and put another one. You pull it out and another one, and you can design with that. And if you want to change the nozzle, also you can do that. You push the old nozzle that you used, you pushed, and it will come easily, and put another nozzle inside. Use your fingers, it's easy. Now we are going to be creating a beautiful rose. So it's easy to make, and you just practice and practice, and it's going to be going through a very beautiful rose. So what you have to do, you push your piping bag a little bit and do a circle slowly, not fast. Slowly you have to do it, and you pick it up, and then it's going to be this beautiful rose. Very easy. Look at the layers. So beautiful. So when you are done with your design, you have to wipe the nozzle tip, so it's going to be clean, and the flower is going to be beautiful. So now I'm making a new different flower. This is very easy. You just have to push the piping bag and easily just pick it up. Now what we are going to be doing is making some leaves and playing with the leaf nozzle. You have to play with the cream with the piping bag, so it's going to be easy, and practice, okay? To make a leaf, you have to push to the surface and just pick it up, so it's easier. To create a cake border, so you are going to be putting to the surface up, down with that nozzle, with that leaf nozzle. So in this way you can create a very beautiful tip. So if you play with that nozzle, swiggly swiggly, then you can create this design. It has no names, by the way. It also can be a border. And now, to make a thicker and bigger leaf, you have to push very slowly, and you have to push for a long time. So it's like getting outer side. You have to push a long time and just pick it up. That is the thing. Making leaves, and with the leaf nozzle you can make a lot of designs, and it's so easy. So now I'm making a flower with that leaf nozzle, and just put a dot and just circle around it, just putting some leaves, and just leaves, and you just add it, then it certainly you will see that it's a flower. So it's easy. Now I'm using a small star-shaped nozzle, and the same way I'm making the flower. But this one is a smaller one. To make a bigger flower with that small nozzle, what you have to do, push harder and hard and slowly. Push harder and slowly, you move it out so it's like bigger, you can see. Like this one is smaller and this one is bigger. So if you want to make much more bigger, push harder, be slower. Now here I'm doing a cupcake design. We do this design for cupcakes and it's so cute. I love this design. I do this design with cupcakes as well as you can use on the cake, whatever. It depends on you what you want to put in your cake. So now I'm making the border. The same thing what I did in the leaf nozzle. Same thing, up, down, and you create a beautiful border. Now I'm making this smaller circles, so it's creating this beautiful border. So if you want to make this border bigger, the same thing. I told you, push harder and slower with that small nozzle. People think if I have a smaller nozzle, I cannot make a bigger version of it, the same thing. No, it's not like this. See, it's so bigger. I just pushed harder and did quicker, so it's easy. And I'm doing this squiggly design. It has no name, by the way. It's it's like you play with it. You play with the cream, and you certainly see, oh wow, I have a very beautiful cake design. So you just play with the cream. What you have to do for the practice is don't make a cake in that day. Just whip the cream up and put it inside the piping bag and just practice in these type of boards, and you practice, like try to practice every single day. When you have a stiff hand, then you don't have to practice every single day, so then you can use the cream and just eat it out, make a cake or anything you can do with the cream. So you practice, you have to practice. So that is it. Beautiful cake designs. There is more designs I would share with you later on. So see, so beautiful designs, and just thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you did like the video. If you did, do like, subscribe, and share to my channel. And I will see you guys again. I love it.